You know what I hate?
Oh.
I hate when people blow up on the internet and then automatically start making music.
Yeah, I don't like it either. Yeah.
It's not good.
Or start a podcast.
No, that's easier. I can see that.
It is easier.
Because it's like, especially if your content is like IRL content, like in real life, like you do things in real life.
Right.
Like that's the name of it. It's called IRL.
Yeah, I know.
I had to say that.
Yeah.
It's not me being a nerd.
Okay.
I feel like if you make YouTube videos with you and your friends, like vlogging, all you're doing is literally just putting mics in front of you and doing the same thing.
Same way if you're a stand-up comedian or something, it's very tangible for you to just put a mic in front of you and do the same thing that you're doing on stage.
Yeah.
Podcasts are more tangible than music.
Then music, like you make vlogs riding ATVs in your backyard, and now you have a song with Lil Durk.
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Why?
For sure.
Like
I
that
hear
doesn't
you.
make sense.
I hear you.
You should blame the Paul brothers for that.
He did do, yeah. Jake Paul did.
Logan Paul has a song with Gucci Mane, I'm pretty sure.
Logan Paul has a
Or is
song
that Jake
with
Paul?
Gucci
I
Mane.
think
One
Jake
of them
Paul-
do.
Jake
Like-
Paul has a song with Gucci, and he has a song with someone else too.
Like
someone
Lil Durk or
crazy.
someone crazy, yeah.
Yeah, someone crazy like that.
Interesting.
But you could pay your way for any type of feature, realistically, if you have enough bread.
Zoe could make the pivot
From what?
from a podcaster.
To a rapper?
Yeah.
Never in my life.
Would you be a pussy rapper?
What?
A pussy rapper?
Yeah.
Like rap on my pussy, like City Girls?
Like that archetype, like City Girls,
Like
Cardi,
the style.
Would you be
Meg,
like
Like
Rap City?
Sweetie. and that
Ice
type of-
Spice,
no.
Sweetie. What would you give him?
Would you be like Lauryn Hill?
I'd be like Lil
Lauren
Kim.
Hill, Rhapsody, like
The first pussy rapper.
conscious, like
Is Lil Kim pussy rapper?
yes.
Yeah, she is.
Yes.
She is.
Yes.
She
First one to do
started
it.
that.
Maybe Remy Ma.
Okay.
You know people call me Remy Ma all the time? People be like, yo, give me Remy Ma energy. I'm like, yeah.
Because you're
see it.
scary and intimidating. That's literally all they're saying. That's all they're saying.
I guess. I'd be like Remy Ma, I think.
Remy,
She had the best verse on Lean Back. I'll take it.
Like if Zoe had groupies, she'd make them kiss.
speaking of lean back,
Okay. We're not doing that again.
speaking of lean back, this is one of those situations where, like, you see how everybody's a hypocrite?
How?
Because there's all this discourse about if you're not black, you can't say the N-word, and Takashi can't say the N-word, and Nav can't say the N-word. How come Fat Joe can say the N-word? In the first
can't.
five words
Yes,
of
but
lean
it
back,
was-
he says
it was
nigga.
a different time, though. It was, for sure. It was a different time, for sure. But he definitely should not be saying nigga.
He still does to this day.
To this day, in the
Yes.
music?
Yes,
Let
he
me
still
find
does.
In podcasts and everything.
Really?
He never
Yes.
stopped,
Oh, that's wild.
and no one cares.
That's wild. I did not think he still said the N-word.
He has a song where he's like, "Who gonna stop me if I say nigga?" Like that's the hook.
And no one cares if French Montana says nigga.
Does French Montana even say nigga? People
Yes,
listen
he-
to French Montana, though?
Like back when he was popping,
2023.
he said nigga in
People
most
still
of his
like
Isn't he
French
African?
Montana. He's
African
African,
does not mean black.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
facts.
Oh,
he's what is he? He's
It
Moroccan.
does not.
He's Moroccan.
It does not.
It's not what it's about. Like what the Americans are gonna say once they hear this. clip.
Africa does not mean black. There's
No,
a
I
lot
agree.
of races.
If you're like,
You think, so white people in South Africa are black?
no, I don't
I'm
think
not
like.
disagreeing. I'm saying what Americans are gonna say because they take everything out of context.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
well,
but not
that's
that.
just
I don't
common
think
No, but I agree. I know that's common sense, but most people don't have common sense.
like the average Egyptian person. They're from Africa, but I wouldn't say it. They're not
Consider
black.
them black, right?
Yeah, but yeah, French Montana says nigga. Nobody cares.
I don't listen to French Montana to hear him say
We
nigga,
need to be
so-
concerned if like Tyson Fury starts saying it.
I'm just saying.
Is he a boxer?
Yeah, like the big 7-foot boxer guy.
Why?
Never-
Because no one
why?
can beat his
Yeah,
ass.
it's like some whoop Deontay Wilder's ass. Because if you say it, like, you know, and he get beat up by a white, I don't know if you know that, you know, if you're a black guy and another white guy says the N-word, you have to fight him.
Oh, is that standard?
That's kind of the rule.
Yes.
And if you lose, he gets to say it again. So, like,
That's the wager of the fight.
I'd imagine that if a white guy called you the N-word and you guys engaged in a physical altercation and
you
you
lost.
came out the loser on that, he's probably going to
He's
drop
like,
it one
yeah,
more time.
nigga. Well, you have a bloody nose? That's crazy.
That's bad.
If my man got crunched, oh my God. If I was dating a black man and a white man said nigga to his face and my man got crunched and the white man said nigga over his body, like lifeless.
What are
after
you
getting-
doing?
Oh man, I'm sick.
What are you doing?
Like, I'm gonna help him, but I'm sick.
actually, the white man says
Like, I might have to
stick me
bottle the white man.
What if his girlfriend beat you up too,
Oh
and
my
you guys
God.
are both on the
Like,
ground,
me and my man are
and
moving.
they call you both?
Me and my man are moving. Simple. I'm
At the
stick,
same
stick
time,
beside
in
him, but we're
unison,
moving.
they called you nigga. Like
Oh,
both
we
you
are
guys.
out of here. We're moving. And we're never talking about it again. We're going to heal in private.
Like they did what's the thing in Dragon Ball Z where they go like this?
The fusion.
They did a nigga fusion. That's crazy. There's nothing you could do about that. That's bad, bro. Especially if that makes the internet. You're just on your knees, bloody nose, black eye.
This is an anime heavy episode. I like
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Fuck.
Like, are you okay then? Are you okay?
Nigga! Fusion hard. Nigga! Yeah, it works. It was good. That's fire.
Oh my God.
Get with that.
Bad, bro.
I can animate that.
I don't know, man. I hope that never happens because I don't want no.
Have you ever fought a white person?
Yeah, high school.
Oh yeah, you went to a white school.
Mm-hmm. I fought a white girl in the change room in grade 9. And then I fought a few white girls during rugby games.
For what? Like, what was the change room thing for?
She's like, I bet you won't hit me, bitch.
Oh.
And I said, don't bet I won't hit you because I'm going to hit you. Then I hit her.
Damn.
And then rugby. I used to fight white bitches all the time during rugby.
Like throwing hands?
Like throwing hands, yeah.
Why do girls always play rugby? Like I never.
Oh, yeah, that's very, like, it's...
It
But
was
I mean,
always
like,
rugby.
To this, like, I haven't played
Because
rugby
there's no football,
since-
I guess, for women, right? Like, there isn't, like, a women's football team,
No,
a tackle
unless it's
football
like
team?
flag.
Yeah, unless
But
it's
yeah,
flag.
yeah, with rugby, I played all through high school and then like a little bit in like first year, second year, like rec, and then I was over it. But I would never like show you my rugby mixtape.
They have
Like the-
rugby mixtapes.
I'm sure they have like rugby, like I have highlights, like I have videos and stuff, but I never like.
You have a rugby highlight tape?
I have like videos.
Oh, we need
I never
to-
put them all
oh,
together, but I have videos. But I would never show you guys. I never post it. Like, oh, back in the day.
I've never
Rugby
understood
god,
rugby
never
as a sport. Like, what is the objective? Like,
It's
how
such
do
a
you
chaotic
get
sport.
points? Like,
It's cheerleading, soccer, and American football all in one.
and it makes no sense. Cause,
Yeah, the way that you guys, like, you, like,
'Cause to me,
throw
like-
them up in the air to
Yeah.
catch it out of the... Yeah,
and
that
then
shit's
like,
crazy.
how is the ball on the ground, but like it's still going and like
And
it's
you
'Cause
see,
it's a
like,
live ball.
they all, like, put their hands on each other's shoulders, and then they run
they, like-
at each other and
It's called
headbutt
a-
each other. That's
yeah,
the
they
They're
make
not
the surf,
headbutting.
they do like the swag surf thing
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
ball
yeah,
in the
yeah,
middle,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
like
It's called a scrum.
scrum surf, same thing.
And a scrum is what you do when you're trying to get the ball.
I don't understand
So just
how-
get it. Why do you guys have to?
I don't understand how
it's-
more people
it's
get
like
injured in
think of it
football.
as like a jump off in basketball.
It's a violent jump off.
Yeah,
But it's a scrum. So they put the ball in the middle and then you fight for the ball. The team with their feet, you fight for the ball.
you have to
Sometimes,
kick it.
but I wasn't, scrums are for forwards. I wasn't a forward, I was a back. So my job was to get the ball after the big girls ran it and then just run it all the way to the end and score. That was my job.
You were like the fast one.
Literally. Like at my high school, all the thick white girls were forwards and all the thin white girls were back, or thin black girls were backs. So our team was literally thick white girls in the front, skinny black girls in the back because we were the fastest.
Business in the front, party in the back. I feel it.
And that was it. And we were like undefeated. We had a great thing going on.
What was your school good at? Like, what was their thing? What sport?
It was a sports sort of school. I think basketball was our thing. We were good at basketball.
Would you ever show your hoop mixtape from high school at your age right now?
No,
No, it wasn't.
I don't have a mixtape.
Do you feel like there's an expiry date from holding on to like high school glory or like early
Yes.
college
Absolutely,
glory?
Yes.
I 100% think there is, and there's a lot of people violating this shit.
Once you are out of schooling, you should give it a rest.
I
Okay,
agree.
so but
Yeah.
what if I'm doing my master's right now?
Now?
You can do your master's at 26, 27. You can do your master's at 30.
Yeah, but that's extra schooling. That doesn't count.
So when does it stop?
Once you
Third
graduate,
or fourth year.
once you
Third or
graduate
fourth
college,
year of post-secondary.
That is the last time I
Post-secondary.
posted a dunk was third or fourth year, and I feel like after that it's a little come on.
an old dunk.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think it was from intramurals, so it was kind of.
If it's a recent,
Intramurals dunk?
No, you can post that. No,
Yeah,
I'll give it to
yeah.
you. You can post that.
Can you?
If it's recent, like if I had intramurals yesterday and I punched it, I could post that. And that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
if
like
you
it
had
can't be from
intramurals-
like
Okay, I'll say intramurals from like grade 12.
No. I mean,
Okay.
I meant from university.
Okay.
the only way around that is if you were like an exceptional athlete.
Right.
If me right now, if in grade 9 I could do a 360 through the legs, I'm posting that. I'd be like, yo, you guys can't do this.
Yeah, something that would be exceptional for a pro athlete to be able to do.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
Besides that, you can't.
But you posting a squeeze,
you were average,
or if you touching the rim, or you grabbing the backboard.
Can you still dunk?
Yeah.
To this day?
Yeah. I got one attempt at rolling loud, and I was in jeans.
On a 7 foot, what happens?
On a 10 foot, I can. Yes, Zoe, I can dunk. Yes. Still.
You can dunk on a
It's
10
hard
foot
to-
net.
Yes.
Clean.
Yes.
I believe him.
Can you dunk
You are one.
Yeah.
on a 10 foot net?
I posted something like,
He did
Last
that literally
month.
the other day. Yeah.
You look a little wobbly though.
what do you mean?
I'm talking clean dunk, like you land, like no, like land on one leg, fall back a little bit. Touch
Enemy
the
of
wall.
our prosperity.
You know those
Zoe
ones
is.
where they like land on one leg, roll around, and then like grab the wall.
That didn't happen in the video. That did not happen at all. That did not happen at all. But yes, I still can.
You know those
And
ones though? You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
I don't think
But
that
that's
happened
not
in
what
the video.
that did happen.
Like you're being such an asshole.
That didn't happen at all. But have you ever wanted to like go back and still try and like up your vertical? Because I still want to. Whenever I get serious about leg days,
Not like I don't know. Did you have like a peak though for your vertical?
Yeah.
Like what were you able to do? At
my
your peak?
peak
you
was
windmill?
grade 12. No, I could never windmill. I'm not even gonna sit on here and lie. I could never windmill. My peak vertical was probably like 2-hand lobs,
Okay.
like catching a lob.
You were
with two
catching
hands.
lobs in half court sets
No. Okay. It would have to be like, yo,
on a fast break.
throw the ball up, and I could punch it with 2 hands. But you couldn't throw it up from half court, and I'm catching it up here. Like,
Okay.
it wasn't one of those. And
So
people
you're
need
not
to
an
be,
elite dunker then.
No.
Okay.
I would never lie.
At in my
I wouldn't
in my
lie.
prime, I was like that was my like yeah.
Elite dunker.
I was a rebounder, kind of yeah.
What's the
High
best?
flyer.
Yeah, I was gonna say rebounder, athletic guy. Like
So what's the best that you can do today?
I don't know if I can do anything special today. I
Yeah.
could probably just dunk it now. But
No,
back
yeah,
in the
I
day,
wouldn't say
like,
today.
When you say
yeah,
dunk,
back
do
then.
you mean like 2 hands up in the
One
basket,
or two,
or
yes.
cock back, boom,
I could probably, if I was warmed up, and maybe I could probably do a cockback
cock back,
with one.
Really?
10 foot.
How like wait, like a back here kind of
Maybe not all
or
the way.
like
Maybe like, you know,
right here.
like right here.
If I really got to warm up, maybe I probably could. Yeah.
I don't think I could do that if I warmed up. I think I would have to be jumping for at least like a month. You know, like my body has to get used to it again.
Maybe,
like,
like,
it's
yeah,
possible,
yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
Don't sit your ass down.
if you haven't played,
be confident.
if you haven't played
A cockback
sports,
is all I'm thinking about. Oh.
if you haven't played sports in a very long time and then you try to play sports, it's like a thing as an ex-athlete, it's like your brain has this like muscle memory thing
Yeah.
where it's like
Yeah.
you're trying to do things that your body can't
Can't
do
do
anymore.
Facts.
And you're just like, whoa. So like the first time you try to jump, you're like, whoa, like your
Facts.
knees, your back, you're just
Yeah.
not.
If I tried to play rugby today, I'm in the hospital.
Yeah, that's
No
the thing
lie.
though. You're asking if we can dunk, not participate in a run with people who are also in shape that have been hooping 2 days a week.
All I'm
for-
asking you is to dunk. I'm not asking you to take on any men. I just said,
Yeah.
Chris,
Yes. Yes.
Clyde,
Yes. No problem.
can you dunk?
Yeah.
Cock back dunk.
May need to jump a little bit
Yeah,
first
nah, I'm not-
for a cockback.
Nah, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not. playing
Definitely
that.
could. Definitely could put down a clean, regular
When you say regular, what, 2 hand?
1 or 2. Yeah. Both.
It depends on what type of jumper you are.
Where you
I'm a
jumping?
1
Where
foot
you
jumper.
jumping from?
Not far away. Like very standard.
So not from the free throw line.
No.
There's very few people on this
Fact.
earth.
Okay,
that
where
can-
you
I know,
jumping
and
from?
things like that too. Like, it's why she thinks I'm like 6 feet. It's like, no, you watch these pro athletes who are freaks
Okay,
of nature.
so where you
jump
jumping from?
However close you can be, not far away. I'm not
key?
trying to say I'm a long jumper or something. I could get one down.
Jump from the key?
Yeah, probably inside the key.
Inside the key?
Yeah, I'm not jumping from outside the key to. No, I'm not a freak.
Inside the key, okay. How? Okay. I'll let it slide.
Yeah, but I still think. I don't know. I don't know if it's my delusion, but I still think that I have the potential for growth physically. Like if I really locked
You're
in.
like 30 years old.
No, I'm not. And
What do you
I
mean
feel like-
growth? Like,
I
you're
don't mean
getting
height.
taller?
No, I don't mean height.
I'm like, sir.
I was gonna finish. I mean, like, if I wanted to, I feel like if I really locked in, like leg day 4 times a week, plyometrics, everything, I feel like I could add like 9 inches to my vertical.
9 inches? Nah, 9 inches is ridiculous, bro. To your vertical.
Okay, 9's kind of crazy. 5. I could add 5 inches to my
You could join the
vertical.
Team Flight Brothers after adding 9 inches to your
I could
vertical.
add 5
That's
inches
crazy.
to my vertical in maybe like.
If you can dunk now and you add it, you would just be jumping really high. That's a lot to add 5 inches to your vertical.
I'd say like a year.
People work for years to add like 2 or 3 to their vertical, don't they?
I'd say like yeah. But that depends.
You'd really be concentrating on.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, you're strictly like this is all I'm working out for is to improve my vertical. I could get 5 inches
Okay.
in a year. Yeah, 5. I think I could get 5 in a year.
Okay. I'll let you have it.
It's never gonna happen. No, I'm
I
not
was
doing
gonna say,
all
I
that.
want to see it.
I'm not doing all that. The only way I would do that is if, and this is, I feel like it's a hack for working out. Since like I'm in entertainment, I feel like if I land a role for where like you have to be of a physical quality, like if you
Like
were in like
Jonathan
Creed
Majors
or
in
yeah,
Creed?
Jonathan. It's a hack because you're getting the nutritionist, you're getting the trainers, you're getting everything, and now all you have to do at the end of
Have
your
you seen his upper body workout?
yeah, it's mad.
Regardless, all your push-ups and all his whatever
It's not
is,
even push-ups.
is going to look crazy when he has to portray a 6'7" Dennis Rodman and he's 5'8".
Yeah, but the thing
But
is,
I mean, the guy who played Magic Johnson in Winning Time, he's not that tall. He's probably like maybe like 6 foot.
And I think they won Golden Globes for the cinematography on
Yeah,
that.
they just
The
made
way
him
that
look
they were
really
able to
tall.
Make this nigga look tall.
So I'm
It's
sure they're gonna do
crazy.
the same with Jonathan Majors.
they just
Absolutely.
made
Yeah,
him
it
look
was
tall.
being-
I think him playing Dennis Rodman is gonna be spectacular.
I can see it.
I'm very
I
excited.
feel like that's just a hack.
Dennis Rodman?
Because
I think it's gonna be
after
amazing.
I hope so.
after you finish like your training thing, all you have to do now is just maintain. You don't have to go as hard.
You could really lose it though, because remember Channing
can.
Tatum? Channing Tatum got fat at one point, like real fat. Sorry,
Yeah,
I shouldn't
that's
say
what I'm
the word-
saying.
I shouldn't say the word fat.
That's
sorry.
what I'm saying. All you
I
have to
should
do is
say
maintain.
he got larger, fluffier,
Most people do.
softer.
Most people do because when you really take it in for movies like that, even Michael B. Jordan and Taylor Lautner and all of them, it's like,
Yeah.
bro, you are literally in a gym 6 days a week, multiple times a day. Like you're eating chicken and white rice and chicken and brown rice and broccoli
And eggs.
6 times a day. Like
Yeah.
it's not fun. They said at the end of their stuff, Taylor Lautner said at the end of like the whole Twilight thing, he literally did not even want to look at a gym. Like,
Yeah.
because you're literally spending your whole days in the gym. That's
Will
not
Smith said
fun.
that after I Am Legend, I think. He put on like a lot of muscle for it and said it almost killed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not fun, bro.
I mean,
Nah,
I
it's
get
not.
it.
That's crazy, bro.
I would probably do if I had a trainer and like someone who was like dedicated, like on me, like, yo, I'm your trainer, I'm your nutritionist, blah blah blah. I think I'd have a great time, like getting a fat ass.
Yeah, but
working
but
out.
it would only be to a certain. If they told you, yo, you have to become Serena Williams. You got to put on 40 pounds. Your legs got to be thick. Your upper body has to be like this. That would not be fun.
Okay, I didn't say Serena Williams. I said fat.
I
ass.
know, but I'm saying that's not. Nobody's gonna give you a role and just give you a trainer to get a fat ass.
If
That's
I
not
had
how
to
it works.
be Bernice Burgos with a trainer, I'll take the role.
Bernice Burgos isn't Bernice Burgos with a trainer. Like that's a doctor. That's not the gym. So that's not the same.
That's facts. Okay, well, speaking of, if you could, like think of like coming back to yourself. If you can say you won the lottery today, right? You won, say, $30 million. But the stipulation is you have to spend $30 million in the next 3 years and then go back to your normal life. So back to work or no work or just jobless on EI. Would you do it?
Is a pig's coochie bacon? Of course I would.
Cool.
But remember,
No. Fuck that. We're not skipping past that. A pig's coochie?
is a pig's coochie bacon. You're disgusting, first of
I
all.
don't think it is. I think it's a different.
What is it?
It's like tenderloin or something.
Okay, anyways. I think that's a harder question than you're making it seem.
Not one bit.
Because I feel like once you are a millionaire, $30 million, and you have this lavish lifestyle that you're living for 3 years, and then you're back on this couch, just doing regular, everyday shit.
Bro, that's only girls are like that.
Only what?
This is my lifestyle.
No,
and I
I'm
can't
not saying
go back.
I'm just saying I think it'll be more difficult to go back to than you think.
No, it won't. It'll be like, yo, I had a good run. I had a blast. I put certain pieces together.
I'd be preparing for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But what pieces together?
You're moving like $30 million. I'm going to be splashing cash
No,
recklessly.
that is the stipulation.
Yeah, you
understand
have
what
to
I'm saying?
spend it.
Yes.
But I can spend it in ways where I'll still
Not investing, no.
Okay, if I buy a $10 million house and I'm living in this $10 million house,
But now
I'm
you
broke.
can't afford the $10 million house.
I sell the house and I have $10 million. Now, boom, done.
Or you get evicted and your house gets taken.
But why would I do that? Sell
Because
the
you're not
house.
understanding. The whole stipulation is you get 3 years to spend the money however you want. After that, you're back to your regular life. You're not taking all the money with you. You're not a millionaire anymore.
Nothing
are
that you spent, you
nothing.
get back.
Nothing.
So where does it all go?
You spend it all.
So even like they're gonna take the Dior
Vacation.
jacket off my back,
Everything is gone.
and I'm
It's a
just back to my regular life now.
Yes.
I'll still do it. Why not? That's 3 years of enjoyment that I didn't have.
And you can't
Okay.
make any
No, it's just
I would
you
buy bare
live-
property so that I'm good after.
No.
But you're saying you can't.
Listen
So.
to the hypothetical question.
Yeah, easy. I'm still doing.
How would
it.
I spend
easy.
$30 million in charity? Is what you're like? I can't
No,
spend it on me. Like,
people can spend $30 million, no problem.
No, I'll do it easy. Cause even so, now that like the rooms that I'm in, now that I have 30 mil, easy. I'm boys with this guy and this guy and this person, this person. Now I'm a regular person. You can't make me unknow somebody too. You could take all of my assets and all of my
But now
physical
you
stuff.
are known as Tresor, who was rich yesterday, but then he blew his $30 million, and now he's.
Look how many people did that. MC Hammer.
That's my point. Could you do that?
Yeah, I don't care.
I think people definitely get like mentally like.
How?
Ruined.
Why?
MC Hammer wasn't okay after he lost all his shit.
Yeah, but he didn't know that in 3 years he's not gonna have money anymore. I'm prepared for this.
yeah.
Fair.
You give me this money, I'm having fun for this 3 years, and then back to regular life.
And then back
the
to applying
amount-
for jobs.
The amount that you're saying though, like 30 mil, like that isn't enough.
30's not that much.
Yeah, that's not enough to change things for your entire life.
I
by
didn't say
like,
entire life. I said 3 years. You
Yeah.
have 3 years to blow 30 million. You can't take nothing with you after the 3 years.
I think you could blow
But
30
I'm
million
giving
in
you-
1 year.
For sure, but I'm giving you 30 million to have the time of your life for the next 3 years, and then after the 3 years is done, you're back to doing whatever you're doing before the 30
There's
million.
not a lot of flexibility in the question. I'd have a great 3 years, and then
Exactly.
that'd be it.
But you would still do, and you think that you'd be okay
Yes.
back
Yeah,
to.
if I knew that this is only
Yes.
3 years, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's more fun when you have absurd amounts of money, like 30 billion or something, because
Well,
you
that's-
could
it's
you could
impossible to
change
spend.
policies. No, it's not. You could lobby
It's not
for policies.
impossible to spend $30 billion.
Yeah,
you know how much $30 billion is?
You could change the infrastructure in Toronto's like transit system for $30 billion.
And you're still
you
not.
could end world
but
hunger.
you're still
You
not
could-
blowing it though.
I know. I'm just saying it's more fun when you have.
Like I'm sure if you tried to feed everyone who was hungry in the world, you're still gonna have money left for $30 billion.
How much does it cost to buy a country?
It
Like if
depends
I wanted to
on what
buy
country.
Jamaica, how much would that cost? Would that cost $1 billion
Probably.
to buy Jamaica?
You could buy like every NBA team and like make them play in Markham or something. Like if you had 30 billion, if you had like God's money, like stupid money, you could buy Twitter. I guess not. You're 14 billion short of being able to buy Twitter, but no, you could make some
I wanna
serious
know that.
changes. You
Could
could
you-
influence politicians with $30 billion.
Of course you can. You can run the world with $30 billion. But I'm saying I don't think you're blowing $30 billion as easy make it seem.
I just want
It's
to
not
know
very
if you
easy
could
to
buy
blow
Jamaica
30
for
If you're
$1 billion.
ambitious like that, you could easily do it. Same way 30 million, you could spend 30 million gambling in a night.
And 30 billion are two completely
No, but you
different
just
things.
said Twitter costs more than 30 billion. So if I tried to blow Twitter,
How much did
if
Twitter
I tried
cost?
$44 billion.
With a B?
Yes.
So if I tried to buy Twitter, I blew the 30 bill right there. Done.
That's crazy.
I could at least buy Burger King. Like the whole
Like
thing.
the whole thing.
All of
Like
them.
the entire franchise.
Yeah.
How much is Jamaica?
How much does it cost to buy Jamaica?
Yeah.
You can't buy Jamaica. You can't buy any of the items.
Why would you turn your bike on and tell us you can't buy
Just
Jamaica?
to waste your time.
So what does it say?
But like, what is the cost? Like, what is the infrastructure? Like, there has to be
cost,
a number.
It would cost $30 billion a year to end world hunger. I'm pretty sure.
It says, like, I'm looking at it, there's no legitimate way to buy an island, like, through physical money. That's, like, through logistics and, like, legal processing.
People definitely
And
buy islands, though.
Okay,
Yes, but, like, we were talking about, like, an infrastructure.
Unknown, like,
But
yeah,
how much,
like,
how much is the Jamaica's infrastructure? Like, how much money do they have?
But you could spend
'Cause I feel
money
like you
over
could buy
years and years to influence and lobby politicians where that you could make that a law, you know?
I think you could buy land. I don't think you could buy, like, the whole country, basically.
That would be crazy. You just change the name of the country.
I'd buy all the residential
Change the
properties
name
in
of
Toronto
Jamaica.
just to change the
Trezaica.
rental market.
I would definitely change the Trezaica. And I'm changing the flag. I'm changing everything.
Turning the flag to what?
Like crypto
picture of
billionaires
me.
were able to buy the Staples Center and call it Crypto Arena, you know? You
That's
have enough
facts.
money, you could do fucking anything.
That's very facts. But I mean, yeah, I guess I see it.
Enough money and lack of regard for human beings.
Well, that's every billionaire.
That's what greatness is.
That's every billionaire. There's no billionaire on this earth that's a good person.
I agree.
Isn't Jay-Z a billionaire?
Yeah.
LeBron's
Yeah.
a billionaire.
Rihanna's a billionaire.
Okay.
Oprah's a billionaire.
Okay.
You're
You
saying
guys
those
are
are-
naming people that are still not good people. Like, I don't understand.
Well, if you get down to like who's
Yeah,
making
exactly.
what.
How they became billionaires. You
Sure,
can't really become a billionaire off of
Without
without
exploiting
being
people.
exploiting. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
I mean, yes, Rihanna's probably like a great figure, but I mean, who's making her lip glosses and her makeup?
These little children
her
in
makeup.
these little children in a factory. What are the names of the lip gloss flavors?
There's hot chocolate. There's Fenty Bomb.
But like,
So there's like little kids in factories just getting whipped like,
Fussy.
whoosh, make that Fenty bomb.
Okay, I don't think
And-
stop it. I don't think it's that bad.
Like that?
don't
anything
think-
great really boils down to that is like just you throw human suffering at it. Like
Yeah. Unfortunately.
your phone. How do we have this phone? You
Yeah.
know, like there's people
How do you
suffering
have that hoodie
somewhere
on your
for it. You
back?
really do have a choice.
Yeah.
Like,
It's crazy.
But I mean,
it's also like a talking point. This is like a talking point that I feel like racist people use to justify like slavery and shit. Like every big empire was built with slaves. Like you can't have like a hegemony in the world without there being slavery. And then if you look at any country that seems neutral, that doesn't, you know, buy into all that capitalism stuff, they're just outsourcing their slavery from other places, you know?
And they're super racist.
Yeah, like
facts.
There's certain countries
being
I just
able to,
wouldn't
like,
go
how
to.
they make the pyramids. They
What
threw
country?
human suffering at it until they were made, you know? How did they change, like, how did the Industrial Revolution happen? Because they built railway systems and threw Chinese people in caves and blew them up and didn't care about the workers and everything. Like, it's anything great, it comes from human suffering.
Sorry. I agree with that. But sorry, which countries you say you wouldn't go to as a black person?
Realistically, I feel like any Eastern European country probably doesn't want me there, so I wouldn't go there.
Which is like what? Ukraine, Russia,
Yeah, like them type of places. Slovenia, like
Croatia. Is that all Eastern Europe?
I don't think Croatia's Eastern Europe.
You've been to places where black people will say, yeah, don't go here. The
Which is
racism here
surprising because I've
rampant.
actually, like me personally, my experience wasn't racist at all. What people say, oh, black people should never go to Italy. I had a great time when I was in Milan.
I had Italian people tell me, yeah, you shouldn't go to Italy.
Really?
Yeah.
because they're
Maybe
probably
it
talking
depends
about you
where
in
it-
Italian
they
and you
probably
couldn't
are.
hear.
But I mean, I didn't experience any covert racism.
Okay.
They didn't like throw pizzas at
Oh,
you or
you
nothing.
nigga! No, I didn't get any of that. I didn't get weird. I mean, I kind of
Throwing
got like
meatballs at
I kind of got like stares, like oh, like
Hey,
A
a
whole
black person. Yeah,
he's a black person.
yeah. But I didn't get like dirty looks or like oh, I'm not serving her, or I walk into Louis Vuitton and they're looking at me crazy. Like I was.
Well, maybe you're probably in like the metropolitan areas. If
Yeah,
you
I
go
was-
out into the cut,
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe
The
I go into like
villages?
the
Nona's little village over there.
Yeah, yeah.
They're not
It
messing
might
with
be
you.
wild. Yeah, I know. I agree. It's probably because I was in like a very touristy, metropolitan
Nona's
area.
village, don't want you. Zia's village, don't want you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's funny because my little cousins call my mom Zia.
That's funny.
Are they mixed?
Yeah, but not with Italian.
So where did
My mom just hates the word auntie,
so should they just
She
pick?
makes say Zia.
so they call her Zia.
Is that an Italian word?
Yeah, Zia is auntie in Italian.
Yeah.
So they just picked Italian. Why didn't they pick like Madre or
I think my mom
something.
looked at different word, like what auntie means in different languages, and liked Zia the best. And she's like, okay, call me Zia. I'm like, okay. So
Are
now
you
I'm
gonna
like,
be one of those like older people that are like, don't call me grandma, call me Zoe. Try to be the cool like.
honestly, I kind of am already because I have like my cousin's kids who are like babies, like 2, 6 or whatever. They're like, oh, like Auntie Zoe. I'm like, I'm not Auntie Zoe. I'm like, just call me Zoe. I don't know if I don't ready to be Auntie Zoe yet.
That's
I
interesting.
feel you.
Yeah,
I'm
and
like
like
the
my little
opposite.
cousin, he's 2, and his mom's like, oh yeah, Auntie Zoe, and I'm like, Auntie who?
I kind of just accepted it. Like my nephew and niece call me Uncle Trey, and it's like
Really?
it's kind of
They call me just uncle. They don't even say Uncle Chris. They just say uncle.
that's how you know that's how you know you're getting old, bro.
Ew, I don't want that. No, they always call me Zoe. I don't know.
Big unk.
I knew I was getting old when I realized I don't know anybody in post-secondary school anymore. That's how you know you're old.
You don't know anybody in post-secondary
You
school
tried to pull
right
up
now?
for a,
Yeah.
I know one person, I think, or 2 people in post-secondary school right
Like
now.
who are the age of people in post-secondary, not like you're still continuing your education.
Oh, no.
Like 18, 19, 20,
Why
21.
the hell I know an 18-year-old? I'm 26.
So I don't know. It could be like your little nephew or
Well, I have
something.
a little cousin, but like that doesn't count. He's my cousin. Like his family.
Yeah.
Of course I have to
Well,
know
like
him.
yeah, just like friends.
But like, I don't have any friends who are like
Exactly. That's what I'm
in
saying. That's how you know you're old.
post-secondary.
That's how you know you're old now. You were old. I was even saying this earlier. Like I don't even think like you could really go to spring break anymore.
No.
Okay, it's like you're kinda
looking like
past,
you're looking weird in the light.
Because it's like 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds. It's like
Spring break, you're looking crazy.
What's this for the club?
Well, spring break in the club won't be like spring break when we were in the club back then.
I'm just saying the club, period.
the club in. He's saying
Because
like the club in
kids-
general. Because there is,
The
but
club-
older
clubbing-
people go to the club.
They
though.
do. They
It
do.
depends on
Yes,
the club.
but clubbing
also.
now with this generation of like early 2000s kids that are like in their 20s. Because I think about it, if you're 23, you're born in 2000, right? Which is disgusting. But my thing is, if you like kids don't know what it means to get musty in the club anymore. Kids go to the club and they pop bottles and they stand there in their Cartier glasses and their Dior jacket and stare at each other through the sparklers. We never did that when we were clubbing. We were going to the club to sweat our edges out,
Word.
to bubble mon, to have your thongs showing, to have your makeup running down your face. That's why we went to the club.
You were leaving the club sweating.
You were leaving the club sweating, drenched in sweat because you
I cannot
had a
remember the
workout.
last time I sweat in the club.
Not willingly.
Yeah. No, that's crazy.
Sometimes you skip coat check and you really shouldn't have.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Sometimes you be in the club like it's
sweat.
hot as fucking here for what reason? And then it's hot and nobody's moving. So why is it hot? We're all just here pack up like sardines for no reason. But kids nowadays don't know what it means to get musty in the club.
And they don't know what it's like before the whole bottle service wave.
No.
Big section bottle
Think about
service
when we were
wave.
19, 20, we weren't really doing
No one
bottle
was really
service.
no one was pressed
That
about
wasn't a thing.
sections. Like
We
they
were-
were
yeah.
there, but no one like that wasn't a thing. Like when you went out, girls weren't asking, "Do you have a table? Or
Yeah.
do you have a section?" That wasn't a thing.
You would go.
You'd wait
and-
in line sometimes.
Eh.
You never waited in line ever in your life, even as a 19
Oh,
or
in my
20-year-old?
life?
Like, fuck.
No, in my life, yeah. But I mean, you get to a point where you meet people and you know security guards.
But I'm saying the part of your
Listen,
life when you wait in line for
Yeah.
a club is probably 19.
The reason why I was so
18.
successful in the clubs back in my prime.
You were like
I'm
paid
kidding.
to be there.
I'm kidding. I'm still in my prime. But the reason why I was so successful in the clubs at that time, like when I'm early, was because I made friends with the security guards. Making friends with the security guards is the best friends you can make because they will line bypass you every time. You never have to pay. And if anything goes wrong, you can call them. Fuck the promoters. Don't be the promoters do not care about you. The promoters want you there to up their money at the end of the night. They don't give a fuck about you. The security guards got you.
As
So
a
if
woman.
you're young, as a woman,
Unless
Actually,
they're your dogs. Like,
unless
you
they're
have
your
to
dogs,
know, like, you have to
as a
know
guy,
them.
you can definitely do it. But my thing is, if you are young, I think that you should make friends with security
If you can.
if you can. I know. Actually, I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say. It's fine.
Yeah, if you can.
I just know security at a certain venue in Toronto,
That
and
are terrible people.
I'm good there.
Oh. There's certain places I hate like the Anco security, the worst security
Anco in
ever.
Mississauga?
Yes.
Yeah,
the
their
bald
security's-
man, the old bald man with the glasses. Like someone needed to put a bruising on him.
Oh my god! Okay.
He was terrible. And then the Luxy security, the lady that would like check under your ball sack if you had something there, like, bro, she needs to relax. Like, she violated everybody.
I've had some security guards violate me before. Yeah, that
Like,
women.
I don't
women
have
security
anything
guards, like-
under there, bro. I don't have anything under there.
But she don't know that.
It's crazy.
A lot of guys be hiding shit under their balls.
They're like, she's like feeling your piece and feeling everything, and like you don't know whether to like let her know that like you're on soft, so she doesn't think
I don't think she has to know that you're on soft.
Yeah, but like now you're gonna think that like my piece is pinch.
This is quite a conundrum. I never.
You never thought about that?
No,
Like-
not at all. That while I'm getting
What if
violated by the security guard,
What if
she's
now-
gonna
is
think
wrong
my
with
dick is small.
Now, what if now she like you don't know that she knows you, but she knows you, and now she's going around telling people that your piece is pinched because she felt you up in the line. I don't think that's a fair assessment. I don't think like in general. Take this off of security guards.
Okay.
I don't think surprise piece touches are a fair assessment of
I
of my
agree.
package. You
I
know,
agree.
because
Okay.
sometimes you're just not mentally there.
Are you a grower? Not a shower.
Yeah. Yeah. I will admit that. What am I ashamed
Me
of?
too.
That? I am definitely a grower, not a shower.
Put some respect on the growers' names.
I'm a grower for
Look at
sure.
her laughing and everything too. No. Put some respect on the growers' names.
Yeah. At the end of the day, we still get to the same destination. So I'm fine with that. I'm not like someone's like, yo, whip it out right now. I can't just
You're
do
not one
that.
of those?
I can't just
appreciate
do
a man who doesn't
that.
whip it out. It's just big. I'm like, thank you. Look at you, king.
That's unrealistic expectations for everybody. Yes, it is.
Because I know guys who are like that.
But you can't. That's what I'm saying. Some people can.
For
do
sure.
that.
The average man is a grower, not a shower.
But like
But
everybody's
like, it
not
depends.
like that.
To me, this is Zoe's opinion. It depends on how much you're growing. Like, if you're like really small on soft, I'm like, damn. Like,
You're
how
on
did you do that?
soft. But you're on soft.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't even hang a little bit.
It doesn't matter.
Like, you ain't getting no hang time on soft.
But then also, what soft? Then also, what soft did you catch him on? Did you catch him on like out the pool soft, or like just chilling on a regular day soft? Because that's two different softs.
Really, yeah. There's
Okay,
levels
so
to it.
There's
on
levels
a
to
regular
soft.
day soft.
On a regular day soft,
You need to
yeah,
have
you
some
should
good
have.
hang time.
Well,
Yeah.
not should. You can't tell someone what they should have. Like you're probably gonna have some hang time.
Okay.
There's like
Just came in from
There's
walking in
like
the snow.
Dicks are so weird.
cool. There's like hibernation soft.
Yeah.
You know, like there's hibernation soft where it's like you don't nobody. It would be crazy if someone saw me right now.
Really?
Yeah.
How small are we talking?
Every man agrees in here. It's just if you're talking like perspectives, you can't say in terms of like linear measurement, but like to you, like what you know you're capable of, like I would not want anyone to see me right now.
She looking like, damn, nigga, wake up. Because that way, like, oh my god. Get the fuck like,
up,
do you
nigga.
shock yourself? Like, what the fuck?
Well, I
Like,
mean,
why is my
you're used
dick
to it.
so
It's your
big?
life, but
But like the first time you saw your dick really small, were you like, oh my god, why is it so big?
I don't think that's how it works. Like it's just
No.
your body. Like it's not a shock. It's just your body. You just know how your body moves.
Have you ever seen another man's dick like, damn?
I know. No,
I've seen other girls' titties like, whoa.
that's completely different.
It's because you guys just don't want to be gay. I get it. Because you guys, men are so scared of looking at other men's bodies. I can look at another woman's body and be like, okay, she has great
But that's
tits.
different.
Or her coochie's
the
really
female,
smooth.
but the female anatomy.
I definitely noticed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, but like I said, that's different. The female anatomy is like appreciated and it's like nice and it's art. Dicks are not like.
I can appreciate a good dick.
But you are a woman. I'm saying in general,
I
the
feel you.
female anatomy is appreciated by everybody.
Much more elegant.
Dicks
than
are
males.
appreciated by women and gay men. Like that's it.
Niggas cooking.
Personally, if I go the rest of my life without ever seeing another man's penis, I'm fine.
I mean, I don't want to see other women's tits and coochies. I'm just
I'm
saying I can
completely fine.
recognize when a girl has a nice coochie.
And that like is way different from being like, oh, like yeah, okay, I can recognize that this guy is a good-looking guy. You can
Okay.
say that.
But if you say, oh, this guy is like,
I was
if
like,
you're in the change
yo,
room,
this guy's piece is massive.
there's
That's
I
crazy.
feel like you've seen dicks like, yo, Like that's a crazy size.
Well, maybe if you're watching porn.
That's
or
the
something.
only context I can think
Yeah,
of. where
porn
it's
is the
something
only
So
that
like
would-
if you're
context.
changing in like a
No.
change,
No.
you never seen a crazy size dick.
No.
I've never looked at a dick in a change room.
So you
If I've ever seen a dick in a change room,
everyone's at each other's eye line the whole time.
Yes. That's what a male change room is like.
Yes.
Right? Yes.
Oh,
the only
y'all
time,
are fucking
no,
liars.
the
Y'all
only
look
time you
down at
see,
least one.
no, literally never. The only time you see dick in a change
Read
room,
my eye line, Jim. You guys watch The Office? Everyone's like, look at each other's eyes.
the
Don't
only
look down.
time you see dick in a change room is by accident. Like if you turn around and it's just a dick there, and
Yeah,
you're
and then you
angry
see
and you're
it,
just
and then
angry. No, I didn't look long enough to like. And once you just see like the first glimpse of a penis,
Like, oh,
that's it.
Yeah.
And I don't understand the people that just sit like this.
It's old. It's always old men though. That
They
are
just
doing
don't
that type of
care.
Yeah.
They don't care. It's crazy. It has to be some sort of sick fetish for them.
you-
And those men are showering at the gym.
Yeah, they're all in the towels
People who
showering.
shower at
They're
the
walking
gym
out
are
of the
nasty.
shower with a towel around their waist.
People who shower at the gym is
No
gross.
flip flops, barefooting the whole thing.
But no.
Yeah, oh, no flip flops is sick.
Yeah, that's sick.
That is sick.
But no.
That is nasty
The
as
only
fuck.
time you would see pieces is like porn or something.
And you don't say that guy has a huge dick.
Not in the. I don't think in that
I just
context.
want you guys to admit
No,
that
no, I'm
you
telling
can be
the
like,
truth.
That is a crazy side.
But
thing.
I'm
Like,
saying
you remember when
no,
Spice
But I'm
had
saying
that
it would
video?
not be the. It's not in that context. It's not like whoa, that guy's piece is huge.
It's like we understand
would be
that
like-
this is bigger than that. Like yeah, you
It would be like,
know
yo,
that.
that is not normal. Like that's ridiculous. That's not normal. That's weird, bro. I
Yeah.
feel like women's like there's certain things where women just sounded like a dog barking or something.
I didn't hear.
They sound like a dog barking. But yeah, I just feel
We're on
like
the fifth floor. That's
sometimes
crazy.
a lot of women's like measurement spectrum is very, very, very off to where like sometimes some like ridiculously large pieces people attribute to like regular average sizes, and it's not
When
true.
we had Claudie on and she pulled out an 8-inch dildo and you were like, what's that, 5 inches?
Like you're insane. Like you are insane. Girls don't know
Like that happened.
inches.
That is on record, Zoe.
Girls do not know inches, bro.
No.
I don't remember that. I didn't say 5.
Yes, you did. Oh shit, I'll go find it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Girls do not know units of measurement for weight, height, or penis size. It's the truth.
Because Zoe thinks I'm 6 feet as well.
you are 6'1" at the most. But honestly,
Think I can dunk as a 27-year-old out of shape guy that's 6 feet? No.
I understand what you're saying. I definitely do. When it comes to the size of a man's attachment, I mean they say the average man is the size of a Sharpie.
I don't have a Sharpie to.
It's about like 5 inches, maybe just about 5 inches. That's the average size of a man's penis. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know. Just take what that is you. So that means all like you either have to be below average or above average or average.
Well,
So
yeah.
I'm just saying, I feel like a lot of men think that they're above average when they're not.
Really? I would think it's the opposite because of porn.
No.
And I also think because of like what we're talking about, men have less of a frame of reference for like what is like women have seen way more dicks than guys have, so it's harder.
That's true. Outside of porn.
Straight
That's what I'm
women.
saying. Just porn.
Yeah,
Have seen way more dicks.
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But
Just
I feel
porn.
like you guys would just see dicks because you guys are all around.
Nah.
No, we don't just be having
Real
our
life
out.
dicks, yeah, nah. Real life dicks.
Real
no.
life dicks.
It's just porn.
Podcast episode.
I'm not
Real life
saying
dicks.
you're staring at each other's dicks and
No.
pulling them out and comparing. I'm
I
just
can't-
saying,
Zoe,
you
I
glance
literally-
around,
I literally
your
cannot
eyes might
remember-
catch a dick.
I cannot remember the last time I saw someone else's dick in real life. Like even on accident. I
Do you go to the gym?
Yes, but I avoid. Like you can kind of tell. Like you can
That's what I'm
sense.
feeling the whole time.
No, you can see. No, like if you're especially if you're walking, you can see naked people from your peripherals. You just don't look.
Yeah.
Like you have to consciously make an effort in the change room to not look certain places. You
I just be in the
tunnel vision.
I walk in, I look for locker.
Nah,
if I
you
see some
you
titties, I
tunnel
see some
vision.
titties because
Hey,
they're in front of the
Sandra,
locker.
nice.
But I don't like avoid because I can't look at her titties.
Yeah.
I mean, if you put your titties out then you have to expect that people might glance in that direction where your titties are. Like, your titties are out in the changer. Staring and glancing or just being in their
like I
eyelines,
said,
different things.
it's different because women's bodies are appreciated. So you're gonna look. If you see someone with nice titties, you're gonna look. I would never look at a man's piece. Like, it would never happen for no reason.
I think that's a great closing statement.
Yeah.
Open and shut case, Johnson.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm just here to poke fun. I'm not mad at the answers. I'm just saying.
Poke fun. Once again, body shaming prevails
I'm
for
not body
man.
shaming. I just don't understand why,
Fun.
guys are just not, more.
Because he's saying, he's spelling it out for
I'm
you.
saying
We're not
exactly
appreciated.
why.
We're
Exactly.
shamed.
We're shamed.
No respect on the growers.
And you're not gonna look.
I'm not saying no respect on the growers. I'm just saying.
You said you have more respect
You
for
guys,
the non-growers.
No, I'm just saying I don't like when they are.
But
When there's a lot of hang time on softs, I'm like, okay,
but for what? Like, what does that do?
it's just fun to look at.
See, that's wild.
I don't have a penis. Sometimes that's like, it's cool.
See, and now it has to be big enough. It has to be fun to look at. It has to look good, and then it has to work good.
It doesn't have to be fun to look at. But obviously, you don't want it to be ugly.
You see the double standards, because if I start talking, let me.
If you don't want ugly coochie, you don't want ugly coochie.
You think a man could rock? You think someone could say that and it's just gonna rock peacefully? Impossible.
I mean,
impossible.
I would
I
understand.
seen this on Twitter the other day.
For sure, but
where a
I would
guy posted
understand if you said, I don't want ugly coochie. I would understand.
No one would let me rock with that. You could say you don't want this type of dick at this and this and this, and it's completely fine. There's no way I could ever comment on a woman's private parts, and people would let me slide.
Reverse man catching this W.
It's a fact. It's just life. It is what it is. We've accepted it, but it's just life. And men, whatever you are, just be comfortable in yourself, because you can't change it. We're not like them. We can't get the fake titties and the fake ass and change our body
can.
parts. No, we can't. Well, you want me to get the DDL?
Yeah, if you want. I don't think you need it because you said you're a grower, not a shower.
If a dude like you had sex with and he like really put in work and you were like, wow, that nigga, and then he told you after that he got a DDL, would it change how you felt about
Yes, it would.
the session you just had?
Yes, it would.
Yeah,
You can't
it
please
would.
them. If it's
It
not
would.
good regular, if you
It
get
would.
an enhancement,
Because
it's
now I have
still
crazy
too much.
questions. Like, why would, like, what's happening? Like, what?
But
Why?
he gave you what you wanted. Like, like
I understand. I just have a lot of
you got
questions.
to the
He was
destination.
insecure about his piece, so he went and got a DDL.
Okay.
So
Okay.
now you're not even allowed to be insecure.
No, you can do whatever you want. I'm just gonna be like, okay, that's interesting. But I mean,
Man, we can't do nothing.
if you want a DDL, get a DDL, dog.
Men, just learn to be comfortable with whatever God gave you. It is what it is.
That's fine, because some girls
can't
really like
change
small
it.
penises or smaller
Some-
size penises.
Someone
Some women say it's the, what did they say? It's
The motion of the
motion of
ocean.
the ocean, not the
don't listen to
Yeah,
the
no.
internet. A
not the
majority
size
of
of the ship or
people,
something like that.
a majority of the people,
Motion of the ocean? No. To me, size does matter to a certain extent. It's what? No, I said at least we're honest. That's okay. Yeah, I'm being honest. To me, size does matter, at least for the way my body works and how I achieve orgasm. You have to have a good amount of size to reach where my orgasms come from. So if you can't hit it, like, what are we doing? Some women have, shorter cervixes where you can be like 3 inches, 4 inches and hit her G-spot. I just prefer not
Hey.
to have that.
Anatomy 101.
What? Oh, okay. No, it's okay. Anyways,
Well,
are we good? Are we at 2 hours?
Yeah, just under.
Oh, excellent. We're practicing hitting 2 hours, guys. We all get everything off our chest?
I'm gonna wait till I'm on a plane with you to get everything off my chest. Everything I gotta say to you, so I'm gonna wait till we're on a plane together.
I'm gonna just sneak up behind her and throw leaves. It's about to be lit next fall.
Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning into
Yeah.
episode 4 of the Relentless Diaries. We're going to go weekly, I think,
Soon.
very soon.
They want a live show. The streets are asking.
Well, we'll go weekly first, and then we'll do a live
Yeah?
show. But
Okay.
I think we're going to go weekly, like starting like April.
When did we come to that decision?
News to me.
Like,
Shit.
she literally just made this up on the spot.
The team has spoken about
The
it.
production team's getting so stressed out.
Other
right
parts
now
of the
'cause they
team
have
have
no
spoken about it. Anyways, we'll talk
Hey,
offline.
man.
But everyone, thanks for listening, y'all. We'll be back 2 weeks, 1 week soon.
Yeah, man. And if I'm not here for a couple times, because I'm on road.
Oh, whatever. On road. Yo, I might be on road.
Yeah, we might have to start doing. We might have to start doing like a Breakfast Club thing, like you know how Charlamagne and Envy are
Recording,
doing with
yeah.
like a guest host.
Oh, yeah. we
Because
can
I'm
do
on
that.
road this summer.
That's fine. We can do that.
All right, y'all, go to bed, do something.
Bye.
Relentless